Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we crashed to a miserable 3-0 defeat against Gorgie Thistle, who remained second in the table after Spud United thrashed Worcester Buccaneers 7-0. And in this episode we'll be taking Real Ale Madrid at home at the Supermassive Black Hole. We managed to beat them 3-0 away last time out, but they are still in very strong form, so it'll still be a tough game. Since our last meeting against Real Ale Madrid, they have significantly reduced the size of their squads to just 15 players. They have sacked retiring defender Mimo Muller, offloaded youths like Dave Forster and Theodore Aklam, while the youngster Kirk Logan has been given the number 10 shirt. It's a more sleeker, compact Real Ale Madrid squad, one that is more likely to dominate opponents, who have been very easy to form train and keep everyone in form, but a bit more prone to injuries as they only got one backup. Still, if Real Ale Madrid want to go down that route, that's a good route. Besides, this is the type of squad I hope to build Knights of Cydonia into. It's just a personal preference of mine, which I have used in private league teams to some good success, so I think I've found a way and a style that I want to build this team. As you can see, our squad is actually pretty close to the model I'd like, with just 16 players as of current, one more than Real Ale Madrid. So let's take a look at how the two teams line up, although I don't think it's too much of a guess to see how they will line up. Both sides line up in a 4-5-1 formation. The last time we played Real Ale Madrid we had Eustace Chapel, however we have sacked him to give the youths more game time, so now we only actually have 5 defenders in the squad, which are Kruis, Thompson, Qamara, Santa Maria and Akenfjord. Our team for the game against Real Ale Madrid is Geo Dihor in goal, a back four of Nathan Thompson, Pim Kruis, Aquila Santa Maria and Marcus Agenfjord. A midfield of Ray Tataw Eta, Sergei Kvyatkovsky, Alvito Roma, Glenn Carlton and Raymond Hargreaves, and front man of Celso Mota. Real Ale Madrid meanwhile line up with Alexis Carcel in goal, a back four of Jarrett Fowler, Noah Bean, Mel Keeler and Silvino Grillo. Midfield of Alf Swain, Ernesto Diversa, Mickey Ackman, the very talented 20-year-old, Garrett Scolari and Ashley Ullman, and a front man of David. Real are fast becoming regular opponents for us, so let's go live to the Supermassive Black Hole for the match. We only have 3 home matches left this season, so we better make the most of them. Captains for this match are Geo Dihor for Knights of Cydonia and Jarrett Fowler for Real Ale Madrid. The referee for this match is a Constance Payne. Knights of Cydonia are in the red and yellow strip, their traditional strip with the horse in front and the letters X11 listed below, while Real Ale Madrid are in the white strip with the black X on the front and the black trimming around the edges. In the other games in this division, there's a massive game between Gorgie Thistle and Spud United. Deportivo Celso are taking on Republic of Mancunia, and if they could get a result against them, that would be very helpful in our attempts to stay up. Meanwhile, CDF Jimbo Fogo will be playing Worcester Buccaneers. Hour underway and Knights have a free kick in dangerous position, which is exactly where I said when we did the first match of this entire series. A shown goal by Glenn Carlton, but he smashed into the post. Early chance there for Glenn Carlton to test his mettle against them. He's got another chance. It's Glenn Carlton again, well placed shot on goal. That's easy for Carcel. 2 chances, but both were taken by Glenn Carlton, and unfortunately both are missed. Glenn Carlton's got a pretty good scoring record, so you can't say he doesn't put them in. They were right to give them to Carlton, but it seems Real Ale Madrid have a card here. David has been yellow carded for stamping. Meanwhile in the other games, Deportivo Celso are taking the lead against Republic of Mancunia, which is a big result for us. We've got a diving header by Glenn Carlton again, he's not even close. Yeah, but Deportivo beating Republic of Mancunia is a great result for us hopes of surviving in Division 6 for this season. That's the only target we can aim for now. We've got another chance. Glenn Carlton again, he's trying to hit for the ball for his keeper's leg, but he can't. Glenn Carlton, what on earth is wrong with me today? Chance after chance is continually falling to him, and he fails to find the back of the net. 45 minutes gone, half time, and unfortunately it is 0-0 in this mid-table clash between two sides who haven't really found their way so far this season. I mean, they're both good teams, but lacking the edge of what Gorgie Thistle and Spud United have had so far this season. But Republic of Mancunia losing to Deportivo Celso is a great result, so hopefully they can keep that up. Second half gets underway with a free kick in a dangerous position early on. Zach brings another chance for Glenn Carlton. Can he finally score a goal in this game? Nope. Leg save. Alexis Carcel seems to be able to read Glenn Carlton's moves perfectly. We've got another chance here. We're going to break away. And it's Sergei Kvyatkovsky who tries to place the ball with the right of the keeper. Straight at the goalkeeper. This decided Glenn Carlton isn't going to work. We've dominated this game so far, should probably be ahead. We've got another breakaway here. And it's Pim van der Kruis who tries to hit the ball for the keeper's legs and scores! Pim van der Kruis, 21 years of age, scores his first ever goal for Knights of Cydonia. The hotshot, talented young 21-year-old, arguably the best youth player at the club at the moment, has given Knights of Cydonia the lead that they probably deserve based on the balance of play so far. Keeney Cavendish comes on for David, and Kirk Logan has come on for Ernesto da Versa. So, wholesale changes to Real Ale Madrid as they adopt a more defensive approach, with Rouge coming on a better defence for a weaker midfield. With another free kick though. And it's shot and goal by Glenn Carlton. And stopped by Carsal. We're 1-0 up and Deputy Row are 2-0 up, so this is an even better day for us so far. 75 minutes played. We've got a breakaway. And it's Celso Mota trying to play the ball right the keeper. And the ball has hit the outside of the post. So unlucky, but it's rebounded to Mota. He's got another chance again. He's trying to place the ball to the left of the keeper this time. And scores! He's done it! Celso Mota has become the club's all-time record goal scorer from Alvito Roma's pass. Came back off the post and straight to him. So Mota is now the top scorer and he's got another chance here. He's trying to round the keeper. And he scores again! 2 goals for Celso Mota again against Real Ale Madrid. And it's just like the round 6 match. 3-0. In fact, we've won 3-0 both times. It's 6-0 on aggregate against Real Ale Madrid, against an opponent who absolutely tortured us 4-0 in our first match when we faced each other 2 seasons ago. And what we're doing here is trying to improve the teamwork values of some of our youngsters who are on pretty poor teamwork values, and by playing them to try and improve them while giving them more game time to those who need it. And that is the end of the match. And Knights of Cydonia have secured a solid 3-0 win over Real Ale Madrid and 6-0 across both games between them. That is quite some result. And to top it off, Republic of Mancuso lost to Deportivo Celso, so we are now a whole 6 points clear of the drop zone. Pretty safe, wouldn't you say? So, the end of the match, Marcus Agenfjord was our man of the match. A consistent, reliable performer. Shavy's retired at the end of the season. Jarrett Fowler, the man of the match for Real Ale Madrid, but once again they were very poor. It seems Real Ale Madrid can't catch a break against us. After beating us in their first game, they have since gone on to lose all 3 subsequent games and conceded 6 goals over the course, with Celso Mota scoring 4. He must really like playing against Real Ale Madrid. In fact, our favourite opponent on the club stats page, which is unfortunately VIP only, is now listed as Real Ale Madrid, and Real Ale Madrid's nightmare opponent is us. That shows you how much we love playing Real Ale Madrid, I guess. And on another note with Celso Mota, he is now the club's all-time leading scorer, scoring 2 goals against Real Ale Madrid to overtake both Gabriel Gorga and Juliano Rojas. So, we're only 21 years of age, who knows how many goals we've scored, but one thing's for sure, we managed to pick up a real bargain with him with about 47,000 econ. Team of the week this week is Patrick Lino of Gorgi Thistle in goal. A back four, Pim van der Kruis, Knights of Cydonia, Marcus Agenfjord, Knights of Cydonia, Octavian Pamphil, Gorgi Thistle, and Jeff Newell, Gorgi Thistle. A midfield of Fraser Inkster, Gorgi Thistle, Quillentara Kandal, Gorgi Thistle, Harry Trundle, CDF Jimbo Fogo, and Sheldon Ballinger, the captain of CDF Jimbo Fogo. A front two, Lennox Goram, Gorgi Thistle, and Freddie Sears of Spud United. Gorgi Thistle absolutely dominated the X11 this week, and young Pim van der Kruis gets into the X11 not so long after getting into the first time. He's made his 2 appearances at the age of 21. We have secured our second Manager of the Round award this season, and I think the first was also against Real Ale Madrid, so meaning we have a bit of econ in the coffers at the end of the season, although only 100,000 econ, so Raymond Hargreaves really needs to up his game, or someone to deliver for a personal award at the end of the season. After playing the full match against Real Ale Madrid, Ray Tataw Eta has now hit 17 DV. Nathan Thompson's benefited from the match as well, we're up to 14 DV. Meanwhile, the midfield is looking very consistent, and both strikers are now on 15 DV, so it's up to us in the final 5 matches of the season to boost these DV up to acceptable levels. Pim van der Kruis remains on 18 DV, Ant Conley remains on 17 DV, and the oldies aren't on great DV to be honest. They're probably going to have quite poor DV coming at the end of the season because we're pumping all the funds into training the youngsters. Nevertheless, there's hope for the future, isn't there? Anyway, let's go and look at the standings and see how the latest match results have affected the table. In the big game between Gorgi Thistle and Spun United, Gorgi Thistle won a rather convincing 4-0. Maybe there is something in the waters at Tiny Castle which makes it a very difficult place to come to, because they have absolutely destroyed the strongest team in the division, and no wonder they were all in the X11 so much. Spud United dropped to second as a result of their 4-0 defeat. We have remained in third place following a win over Real Ale Madrid, and because of that win it allowed CDF Jimbo Fogo to move up into 4th place following their thrilling 3-2 win over Worcester Buccaneers. Deportivo Celso, the bottom club, have won 2-0 over Republica Mancunia, so they have sort of helped us out a bit by making sure that the gap was now 8 points to relegation, so we're looking pretty safe, to be honest. The rest of the season, since I think we're a bit too far away from challenge from promotion, we focus solely on DV. The next episode we're playing Deportivo Celso, which should be one of the easiest games of the season, but you never know. This will be one of 2 home games left in the season, so see you next time for the match against Deportivo Celso, who perhaps does the biggest favour possible in helping us to stay up for another season while they focus on developing their young squad. See you guys next time.